Earthlings, greetings. I come in peace. Welcome, or welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we are going to talk about why I haven't posted for about 4 weeks, other than the one video, and just some changes I'm making on my page, why I blocked a couple of people, and yeah, overall I just started to feel really uncomfortable on my page, and like I couldn't host live premiere videos anymore because things that were happening in the chat, just a lot that was going on that I haven't shared with you guys. And I'll offer a little bit of advice to my fellow ASMR artists. I honestly didn't share what was going on, other than vaguely a couple times, because ultimately I didn't want to call anybody out or make them uncomfortable, but I slowly started to realize it's my channel and I'm uncomfortable, and I'm not even feeling like I can do my own posting schedule, which used to be Tuesday night live premieres. So it would be like a short video and we would all chat in the live chat box, and that was really fun to catch up with you guys. And then Thursdays and Saturdays, so 3 times a week. And I was starting the week off with like the chat and catching up, and it just got to be like a source of extreme anxiety for me because of 2 people that were constantly causing drama in my live premiere chats. And to be honest with you, these are things I see happening in other people's chats as well whenever they do live premieres. And it makes me uncomfortable when they do it in their chats. It makes me uncomfortable and embarrassed when it happens in mine that I'm hosting, because I truly do feel like I'm hosting like a friend night, like a game night, a dinner party or what have you, like a social gathering, for just good vibes and sharing about our week. And that stopped feeling possible because it was like, as I'm preparing for the live premiere, I started to feel like, is there going to be drama? Am I going to be able to handle it? Because like my channel is pretty small right now, and I don't have like what is it called? Like an admin moderator for the live premiere chats. So I don't some resources, I'm just not there yet to like have certain protections in place. So I would, respond to people as fast as I could in the chats, but I was getting like berated, and then these people would sometimes berate each other and like everyone else in the chat, and it was so stressful and heartbreaking. And I would feel like I'm not doing enough for the people in the chat who are just chilling and trying to have fun, because this channel is a safe space for everyone. But I'm also not doing enough to make these people feel comfortable, clearly, because they're constantly upset and starting drama and making it clear how they're not getting enough replies and attention and stuff. And it was just making me feel like I can't do this good enough, nor do I really want to, because I'm a letdown. So I really got to talking with a couple of trusted friends and my husband about it. And it was very, very eye-opening to talk to people who watch content, watch YouTube, watch TikTok, and some of whom watch ASMR. The resounding response was, fuck them and block them, and this is your channel that you of all people should feel safe on, and that you should feel like, if you want to host a live premiere, that you can, and that it's the entire chat, an entire 22 minutes or 17 minutes or whatever it is, can be about everyone in the group, and how everyone's week is going, everyone's school assignments, how I'm doing. We can actually really connect and give that a fair shot versus constantly being interrupted with unnecessary drama. Now, I also was really hesitant to do this because of certain other things involved, and I am not going to share who this was. I'm not going to share too many details so that any of that is hopefully apparent. And if it is to you, if it's something you're going through as well, or would like to talk to me further about, my DMs are always open. But this is truly not to spread negativity, hate, or to call anyone out by name. Certainly we just are not going to do that on this channel, no matter how I have been made to feel. So please, I know you guys won't, but if you have also experienced this, I know you won't comment names or details or anything, but there's just certain aspects of it that really made me feel like I couldn't block them, but I also couldn't get this to stop any other way. So initially I tried implementing a 3-strike warning system on my channel that was which I really think is more than generous, especially with the way the internet is today. But you have 3 strikes, chances, whatever, to really cause drama and spread hate in the comments or the chats of this channel before I block you. And I did communicate that to these individuals multiple times. They ended up each having about 5 or 6 strikes instead of the 3. And it would have been a lot more, but I just stopped doing the live premieres altogether. So this is something I heavily communicated, and that others, of course, communicated when each of these instances was happening, that this is unacceptable and it's not cool, let's not do this. I tried again, I don't have a moderator, hopefully I will someday, but I just tried my best to mute for 30 seconds or whatever. And it was being up against more than just these individuals, because they would create other accounts. And so as soon as I would mute for an offensive or just not making the vibes a safe space statement, there was no 30-second or 1-minute timeout, because they would just immediately be in the chat with another username, causing continued drama. I really, really tried to understand this and be empathetic about this. And I even talked with one of my most, I admired this person to the moon and beyond, and infinity and beyond, and never ever back, creators in the ASMR community who I also will not be naming, somebody that I just truly admire and adore their opinion. And at the end of the day, I think I'm the only person in the ASMR community that has had to do something like this and block them. But that's truly what I felt like I've had to do. All that to say, I know I'm not alone. I know I'm not the only ASMR artist that probably deals with this, or I know for a fact I'm not. But this is solely my actions and what I've done and felt like I needed to do. So I hope that is something that you guys can understand. I've been really nervous to talk with you guys about this, just because it's not like this was two random people that were starting drama just one random time. Two pretty popular people that are constantly defended and have just time and time again made me feel uncomfortable, in my live premiere chats, in my regular comments. And I really can't let them define my channel or my life, or if I ever do a live premiere chat ever again. So that's the steps that I've taken in order to make myself feel like I can get back into doing that, was that I needed to block them. And at first it didn't even work because of multiple other accounts. And finally, I do feel like I have explained that as sincerely and lovingly as I can to 7 different accounts, that hopefully this can just stop happening altogether, and I can get back to my posting schedule, and I can get back to especially the Tuesday night live premieres. I truly love chatting with you guys. We're all over, and it's really cool. We're all over the world, in different countries and different time zones, and some of us are in college, high school, out of graduate school, in graduate school. It's just really cool to hear about your guys' lives, and even the weather in different places like France and Switzerland. And there's just so many of you that we get to know about each other's lives. And so I feel like it's not just me popping on in a square I'm Elle, this is me, this is what I have, let's tap on it. I really love getting to connect with you, rest, reset, and connect with you. It's my favorite part of life, truly. Aside from being married and Tom is he's the ultimate part of life, but I can't tell you how much it means and how much I look forward to it. And the first live premiere that I ever did was a dream. It was really fun, and there was no attacking or drama, and it was just the biggest high feeling. I want to get back to that. I really do. I've missed it. I really tried multiple other ways before blocking people, and I guess my fear, like, look, at the end of the day, it's my channel, my decision stands. I feel good about it. I feel understood by my husband, by a fellow creator, by multiple friends, and hopefully by some of you guys. And this is what it is. Like, this is not the channel for constant drama, and is in fact, allegedly, according to me, a safe space for everyone, me included. So that is what it is. But I guess my fear has truly been that I let you guys down in this decision in some way, and if so, I am very, very sorry. I love you guys so much, and I'm always coming from a place of trying to keep this channel a safe space, keep me in a safe space, and like give the absolute best of myself. And like, look, I've said this in a previous video, it's not like I'm trying to like put myself out as a public figure and like, oh, but there's all these like limitations and all this, like, because there can be like limits to access, but it's more that this is not just a random person having a bad day leaving a hate comment, or you know, like something funny that I would share on my community page that actually I go around for like the next hour like chuckling about, and then it's like out of my mind. This has not been that. And if you see my community posts, you know what I'm talking about. Like, sometimes it's hilarious. This is not that. Like, these are people that I supported, I grew love for, I wanted to like lift up the way I sometimes felt lifted up. But there were other like ancillary things about it that were making me uncomfortable, and not things that would like be inappropriate to say to someone who's married, but I've also said this in my mining video. I do not do ASMR for, you know, fetishes, or to be hot, or like anything having to do with like looks, or like, well, I guess let me tell you what I do it for. ASMR, and specifically the comfort, euphoria, and relaxation that you can feel from experiencing ASMR, not anything else. So there were some things that were being said that just made me feel like, okay, but what about my ASMR? Like, what about just like me and like as an artist? Because I'm not just, you know, surface level, or like comments about physical appearance, which I always appreciate, like, don't get me wrong, but it just started to feel like also being a new ASMR artist, you guys. I know I'm like not new, I'm 2 years old or whatever, but I'm a baby still because we're at 3,300. Yay. But you guys, is a small channel still, no matter what I fucking do. Just kidding. By the way, please subscribe. Thank you. I really appreciate your comments. Like, shit you not, they mean the world. they help the video get seen by more people. Every subscription, every like, every comment, truly, like, I see it happen algorithmically, because the more comments and likes a video gets, the more views it then is pushed out to receive by other people. Like, oh, this person liked it and commented it, let me show this person, and let me show this person. We all know that's how it works. So I also really felt obligated, which I did this when I was being subjected to. Again, I have a whole video on that. We're not going to get into that, but it still happens daily. I see it on smaller ASM artists than me in their comment section. I see the same people that were fetish mining me still at it. I try to leave comments warning them when I see it about Reading Corner, Paula, Copy. They're still out there being weird, but this isn't that. This is almost like really, really, really like friendly under the, like, well, it seems friendly, but then it's sort of like a segue to start drama if you respond enough, type of thing, which I'm just not used to. Like, this was new to me. Just as a small channel, I truly felt like I better just be grateful for these comments. Truly, I better, and the people that join my live premieres and the chats, I like, what is the saying? Beggars can't be choosers, or something. Like, I just felt I better, like, take what I can get and be really grateful for it. And I was, but I was also like constantly stomach in knots, just like, okay, gonna post a video. I know, like, all the first 7 comments are gonna be potential drama, and then if I do a live premiere chat, it's guaranteed gonna be drama the entire time. And then I feel like, there are some of us who are like genuine besties at this point, and I know you won't leave me, but there were people that were like randomly joining, and then that's their experience when they join my live premiere. Like, that's the vibes that I'm allowing and putting out, and they would very quickly leave. So that's really what's been going on with me, guys. I've just been feeling hella guilty, wondering if anyone's noticed what I've done, which is block people. And yeah, right around the same time I made the decision to do that, it was crazy. It was like the very next day, Amy ASMR posted her favorite intros and featured my intro, my little channel. And we grew to 1,000 because of her shout out, and it was really cool, and I'm really grateful still. But I was just feeling so down about like having to make that decision, and feeling like I can't believe it took me that long to make that decision, because there's already a video with over 7K views about like having to delete videos and like falling prey to negative energy in the ASMR community. So it's happened before. I didn't identify what was fetish mining, and yeah, I kind of felt down on myself and like disappointed in myself that I let this go on for this long, and like scare me away from my own channel. And right around that same time, I lost my mother figure. Not my mom, by the way, but the person who raised me from 8 weeks old to 13 with my parents. My mother figure, truly a mom, a second mom, a first mom, my mom figure. And I miss her terribly. Wouldn't wish losing a parent on anyone. I've lost my dad already when I was 17, and now I've lost Ricky. And it's just been gut-wrenching because, as you guys know, I started therapy about 2 years ago. 2.5 now. I was thinking I started it around April 2020. I started therapy really to work on communication and how we can be the best partners to each other in our marriage. Also the anxiety of the pandemic, just general anxiety and depression, but really with the motive to process my grief related to my dad's death, which is still something ongoing that I'm still working on weekly. And this felt like I literally can't get back up. I've been knocked down and I can't go on. So I've just been trying to get through it, you know what I mean? Take care of myself day by day and check in and see how I'm feeling, and if I'm feeling like filming, and I haven't felt like it. But I've been so grateful for the growth and for hitting 3,300 and being so close to 5K with you guys, this channel growing, getting more visitors thanks to Amy's shout out on our page, and really missing you and thinking of you constantly. I hope you know that. But just I didn't even know what I was gonna title the video, because all I keep thinking is the ASMR community gonna be mad at me for this? For blogging two people for being so inconsistent lately. I really hope not. Really, my goal, guys, is to just serve you and put good vibes out to you and encourage you. At the end of the day, focus on your soul aesthetic. Don't focus on an influencer or somebody else's Instagram aesthetic. Just put your soul aesthetic first, and not to be a corn dog, not to be Colin, a big lump of knobs. It's got the juice, but tell me you know that TikTok song, by the way, or I'll be super embarrassed. Not to be corny, but I've had to focus on my soul aesthetic lately and rest, reset, and connect with myself. I can't believe I did that, but I was gonna say rest, and then I realized the tagline is such a bop. So I love you very much. Please don't be mad at me. Please like and subscribe and comment down below if you want my channel to grow. And I I think I'm back. I think I'm back, as long as you're not mad at me. Are you mad at me? Okay, good. So I guess I'm back then. And I love you. Take care of yourself. Protect your peace. Be kind to everyone always, truly. I always think of Christina Randall. She's one of my favorites. I'm one of her babies. She always says, do not spread hate to anyone, anywhere, in the grocery store, in your everyday life, especially in the comments down below. So, just wanted to share what I've been up to. And I hope that you understand where I'm coming from with this. I do have a more detailed video. If you've been getting like any single comments, if you're an ASMR artist and you've gotten just what appears to be a totally normal request, these are usually going to be request type of comments, and you're like, that is super specific. Why would I need to put duct tape on my mouth and pretend to be kidnapped? Just follow that thought process. Does it seem like it could be? Because if it looks like a duck and it looks like a duck, you know? Just, and if you want to do that, get it, girl. Get it, boy. Get it, my gays and my theys. Like who gives a fuck? Do what you want in your life and on your channel. I support, like, this is not to talk about what ASMR is to you, or like what it can be, or like what are valid or not, because all I'm saying is why I do ASMR, what I want my page to be, and offer you that in case you want your page to not have requests or drama or constant. It's not like catcalling by any means, so I don't really know what to call some of what made me uncomfortable, but if it makes you uncomfortable, let's make you comfortable. Let's change it. And if it's important to you, it's beautiful. You're beautiful. Thank you for your time. Out of all the videos on the interwebs, here we are talking in code. But until next time, and in case I don't see you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. It is really not about that for me. Like, I don't want to be like subject to somebody's